Every day we put ourselves in danger for little to no pay. The work environment is strenuous and mentally exhausting. The divorce rate is high and help is low. These are serious changes that need to be made. How many more officers must die before eyes are opened? How much more damage needs to be done to individuals and their family before change is made? No change comes on its own. The only way to get change is to make change. And sometimes you have to make a little noise to make something change. I thought that getting my video out the first time would open some eyes that you need to be more careful.
Berkeley County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Berkeley Correctional, I need an ambulance here now. I have an officer down.
It's an officer down? Okay,
Officer down.
I have advised EMS there en route. I advise them that it's emergency traffic. Do you have any more information for EMS so they can be prepared?
She's got contusion to the head.
To hear that happen, it was like nobody listened. I couldn't believe that she lost her life in that way, being beaten. My biggest question lies with Sergeant Callahan, and that is, how was this even allowed to happen? How was it even allowed to escalate to where someone didn't go home? Everyone should go home.
These folks who work in the system, have been in the system for years, are telling me that there is a breakdown in leadership, that leadership has lost control, and that is why we are seeing a lot of problems. And we're not seeing all of the problems. We're seeing these major problems, but there are other things that are going on every day that we're not hearing about. And but I am hearing about those things from these employees who have witnessed them firsthand. Some of these employees have even been victims in these attacks.
They need to have better policies in place. One officer, male or female, should not be running into a crisis situation alone. Alone. You don't know what you're running into. You don't know what to expect. How far behind you is help? You don't know. You're just allowing officers to run into a crisis situation alone, and it's not smart. And I don't believe her death will be the last.
We have prisoners jumping the interior fence at this time. Caller stated this was planned.
We got 3 officers that are by the East Loading Dock. They are severely beaten with scissors and hammers.
Until they change something, I fear for other people working in the system. They're not going to fix this issue of staff being left alone. Until they start training properly, new staff need to be trained better. They really do. And training should continue. It should continue, and it should be more strenuous. It should be better. So they need to institute some change, some serious change, and stop just brushing things off and brushing it under the rug.